So, check this out, people. I haven't been on YouTube for a while because I am too busy enjoying my life, doing things, right? While I'm trying to keep my language to a minimum, right? My mean, angry, aggressive language. And so it's really hard for me to do that because of these scammers on YouTube who have been lying to the masses, right? Pumping AMC, GME, and all of these other stocks claiming that they're going to the moon, right? Now, those who follow me know that I've been here from the beginning. And I've always been, from the beginning, telling people that the majority of these idiots on YouTube who have been pumping AMC, GME, and other stocks claiming that they're going to the moon have been lying to them. And this is a perfect example right here.
Today, I want to talk about how leaked data shows that short sellers are finally giving up. I want to explain why these shorts are giving up, how they're trying to hide it, but how Adam Aaron is super confident that AMC will soon squeeze. So stay tuned and let's make some money. Now I'll dive straight in with the key information. So, this article says that stock market short sellers that helped fuel this year's rally are finally giving up. It says that bulls outnumber the bears by a big margin in its reversal from 2022. It starts by saying a worrisome thought for the stock faithful. You won't have the bears to kick around anymore. It says fresh off the strongest first half for the S&P 500 in 5 years, the rooting out of unbelievers has shown signs of picking up speed. And it says that short sellers who came into 2023 preparing to feast have been backing away from positions as stocks rally.
Okay? Anyone who's been following this guy, Thomas James, Tiny Bone James, right? Who is one of the biggest lowlifes on YouTube. I can't believe this guy is still here pumping AMC after all this time.
Today, I want to talk about a short squeeze that reached $90,000 per share. I want to explain what caused the squeeze, I want to go through the numbers and see if it's comparable to AMC, and I also want to talk about why the shorts will have to buy up tons of AMC shares during the settlement. So stay tuned and let's make some money. And now I'll dive straight in with the key information. So, Biotech Moose tweeted saying when all hell breaks loose and AMC starts to run up, you will feel tempted to sell early. He said, just as a reminder, that a trapped short seller pays our price or your price, not the price they want to pay to close and exit. And that's why they spam us and beg us and threaten us to sell our shares so frequently. Now this video is going to be talking about Sin, a stock that went up to $90,000 per share back in 2004 due to a short squeeze. And this user says the squeeze for AMC will happen, so stay the course.
Both these videos were shot, one in July of 2023, the other one in August of 2023. Just a few weeks apart, right? And you notice how he claims that the shorts are trapped in this video, and on the other video, how AMC can reach 100,000 per share. And look at where AMC is today. And these same scammers, these same idiots, continue to sell this nonsense to the masses who, for some reason that I could never understand, continue to buy this stupidity.
Today, I want to talk about how you can become a millionaire from the AMC squeeze. This video will partially be a brackets video, but also an instructional and educational video on how you can, if you so choose to, accumulate more AMC shares to increase the chances of you becoming a millionaire, or even better, a multi-millionaire from the squeeze. So stay tuned and let's make some money.
Because anyone who believes in Adam Aaron, anyone who believes in the MOAS, I don't care what stock you think is going to the moon, whether AMC or GME, and GME is doing really well, but stocks don't go to the moon. And just like they do well, they do bad. And just like they spike, they tank. And if you don't take your profits on these meme stocks that are not companies that you should be investing your money for life, then you're going to lose it. Because there are stocks out there that are worth investing in, and you don't have to worry about losing your money. Because those same people who are claiming that these stocks are going to the moon are selling behind your back. Now, you're not going to tell me that Thomas James is making money on AMC when he goes, so let's make some money. You're not going to tell me that he's making money on any of the stocks that he's claiming are going to the moon. He is making his money from those who watch him, those who pay him, and from the ad revenue that YouTube pays him. So the only one who's making money are those who are pumping stocks from people who watch them. They're the ones who are making these people rich. You think that Thomas James and people like him make money from selling and trading AMC? Because if you do, you're a fool. Because everyone knows that AMC has only tanked within the past 4 years. And so, I don't understand how still today these same people are still on YouTube with the same nonsense. They remind me of those same people who were promoting BBBY up until it hit zero and was delisted. Those who were pumping BBBY were claiming that that was a good buy, that shorts were trapped, that shorts were going to have to pay in and cause the stock to spike. They claimed that nonsense all the way till the end until they lost it all. Even as the stock was hitting in the pennies, they were still with that bull, with that nonsense, even as the stores were closing. It's like people are just ridiculous. It's like they're like the Democrats who have been claiming that the border was secure, and in the meantime, you got millions of people walking through it. And they want those who they're telling, hey, the border's secure, to believe them. Just like these idiots who are claiming that AMC is going to the moon, and watch the stock tank for 4 years down to less than $4. So I'm never going to understand this, people. And this is why I don't come onto YouTube as much as I used to, because while these idiots are pumping stocks from their basements, from their mama's house, their wife's home, right, their garages, for 4, 5, 6, 10 years, claiming that they're going to become rich, I'm enjoying life traveling the world, island hopping, telling you people that there's more to life than sitting at home listening to these lowlifes tell you that you're going to become rich because you watch them, when they're getting rich, becoming rich because you're watching them. And there's a big difference, people. So in the end, you got to grow up. You got to read between the lines. You got to realize when you've been scammed, when you've been lied to, and you got to move on from this nonsense, people, because if not, you're going to find yourself obsessed with a play that died a long time ago. And you need to take the example of Trace Trades, who took his money and left while telling you that the stock was going to the moon. You need to take the example of the CEO of AMC, who sold all his shares, gave away shares to his children, and his children sold the shares. No one wants to hold on to these garbage stocks, not even the CEO or his family. And if you don't think that you should read between those lines, then I don't understand what book you're reading. Because you're definitely not reading the same book Adam Aaron is reading. And he's the CEO. And he lied to you people from the beginning, claiming that he was with you. I'm with the apes, right? Just like Trace Trades, just like the Kansas 5, just like Rico, just like Scavenger Stonks. You think these guys are going to go away? They're not going to go away as long as you continue to support them. This is why this lowlife, Thomas James, Tiny Bone James, is still pumping this nonsense. You got to grow up, people. I no longer feel sorry for the majority of those who continue to buy into this nonsense. I used to feel sorry for people at the beginning. When you go back to my early videos, you can see the sadness in my face because I really felt sorry for the majority of those who had no idea what was going on. Those who were innocent, who lost it all. But now, you still have those same people today still following this nonsense. It doesn't make any sense to me. And so people, grow up and get your money.
Today, I want to talk about how leaked data shows that short sellers are finally giving up. I want to explain why these shorts are giving up, how they're trying to hide it, but how Adam Aaron is super confident that AMC will soon squeeze. So stay tuned and let's make some money. Today, I want to talk about a short squeeze that reached $90,000 per share. I want to explain what caused the squeeze, I want to go through the numbers and see if it's comparable to AMC, and I also want to talk about why the shorts will have to buy up tons of AMC shares during the settlement. So stay tuned and let's make some money. Today, I want to talk about how you can become a millionaire from the AMC squeeze. This video will partially be a brackets video, but also an instructional and educational video on how you can, if you so choose to, accumulate more AMC shares to increase the chances of you becoming a millionaire, or even better, a multi-millionaire from the squeeze. So stay tuned and let's make some money.